The program still work out, they go, the program Good Morning from Benin, they reach from independent television. Many things that they happen, like we know, the Kutukutu and BCSA, it concerns 2023 election, and for every year, everybody they dance to the song when BCSA they bring, they make Kutukutu, they go follow on. Because see, they look at the matter when BCSA, this 2023 election they bring comes, so because the 2023 election, it don't born many children, they too plenty, so they don't born children, they don't get grandchildren, so they can't get great-grandchildren, and the rest of that. I go clear my throat well to talk this far. The truth be say, what did they buy for me pass inside be say? There won't be the key actors. When you go out, they say, what did they have for this? Nothing, you know, everything has been taken care of, you know. So there's nothing there where you go trouble yourself back and all of that. You come there and say, that be the one you say you see, so now you say you see. I be get different one you say they see. My name is Thomas Ado. This matter now we go talk again. We'll go bring people the way we say we know their head sharp away for this kind of matter. May they talk to us. Sosa where welcome to our program. I greet you so much.
All people for us. Good morning.
Osan Okoro Obaraye, I greet you. Well done. Well done. Now they give me the hand and the rest. None of that. I don't just see it and give myself. What happened?
We don't do that one, sis. We don't do that one, sis.
All the one at the shake for outside. Me no shake you for you. All the one we say the shake for outside. No day for this one. So this will not be what you be saying. We talk about the politics and the rest.
Yeah.
We go see the key actors. They shake hands and the rest. But when it be say they follow us, then they go. Now it be say we dey hear inside. The other day we say Atiku Abubakar with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. More than once, now it be say we don't see them. When they meet for airport and meet for some other functions. The other day we see yesterday, so Peter Obi, a day for River State.
Yes.
And the rest. He and Nelson Wike, they embrace each other and all of that. The other day, we even see him before today, when the BC Atiku Abubakar contest election against Muhammadu Buhari. At the end of the day, when Buhari daughter they marry, being son they marry, this person ended there as father of the day. Yes. What do they call him? Atiku Abubakar. We go ask the question, why BC at the top? You go be like say some kind things they when we say the elders or the key players, they get understanding. Why BC the followers for under? If they had them to follow suit, what if they happen there? I mean, they do something, tell a different thing. Now I ask you, Sosa.
Thank you, my brother, for that question. Our people for house, good morning. Say some people they how we don't they way be say their relationship don't they for so many years, even before they come enter inside this politics, where all of us they play so. But they now come say, because say they don't do politics, maybe this one day party A, the other one day party B, the other one day party C, maybe they come fight. But they go only they dwell on issues. They go only they dwell on their policies. This one go to dwell on the ideologies of his party. This one go to dwell on the ideologies of his party. But outside that political space, you'll see and say that they even sit down, they eat together. Many of them are even business partners and associates. Many of them get companies where they co-own. So you don't go expect say person where you co-own a business with. You don't go expect say person where you co-own business with. Maybe they follow and fight for because of politics. You understand? So that's we will just they come for inside the political scene. They follow with this. We don't even know the relationship we don't they exist between this principal will be my principal and the other one will be my another person principal. But we just fall into the political scene accidentally. All of a sudden we can't carry the matter for head. Our principal will be say we they work with all of them. Where we they fight for streets, although me not they do political fight. Where people where they support, overzealous supporters, now we they call them, go they fight for streets. The various principals, then they one corner, they enjoy themselves. Like the analogy where you give just now, where Buhari daughter married the other day. Now, presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar for PDP, now him be father of the day for the events. Meanwhile, some PDP supporters and APC supporters.
Don't they see eye to eye?
They don't see eye to eye. They don't agree again because of principles. They not they fit eat together, trust not there again, harmony not there again because of disagreement, political disagreements that are unnecessary. So we they always advocate, make people they dwell on ideas. If you follow me in 2016, my brother here know, I came up with a program. I condemn political killings. That time when we did do gubernatorial election for 2016. That program, we were able to use it to bring aspirants together to please may they tell their supporters, may they take them easy. Politics not be bewa, not be war, not Georgia. If at the end of the day we don't get winner, a winner must be able to embrace a loser per se, and both supporters must be able to work together, especially when they're the same party. They must be able to work together to ensure, say, the ideas of their party between where people want, people with districts, people will not get work, people will not get to the square meal, between where they want, they fit do them. Now those ones, that be the cocoa.
Okay, you see what he be say talk now. Even fella that and take a testing say, Mr. Follow, if you, when you follow, make you open eye, open sense, open everything. But how many of us, the open mind, open sense, they follow this call our principles, the political principles?
Thank you so much about that. Very good question that you bring come this morning. The reason we say issues like this, now they help put
the doubt or the tension,
cool the temper for all of them. Me also look at like a political ladder. Politics get ladder. You will first start small. If you watch now, the people where you did the front now, they were also once boys to some people. So that's so they also can reach that. By the time you don't reach up or nearly up, you can't say all what you do when you do the political ladder for down. That's stupid things because you can't even look and say the people when you even talk to. Make we check some of these political people when they up now. You see, I say one go day party A on Monday. Tuesday you go come party B also meeting. Wednesday if you not sleep well, you come back to that other party when you for cause of that they will come again. So now you fell return home. now you fell laugh and tell us talk and say don't go you go cause am. You are also think of wetin happen for make we not go for our Edo State political space. Where be say my leader, my father, former governor Adams Ali Oshomole, use the mouth talk things about my leader, Pastor Sagi, say I'm for the former election. As if we not go meet again. And before you could say Jacob is they met again. Babana no coffee repair wetin if use mouth spoil. So also watch our one of the best performing governor in Nigeria, Wike. When he openly cut off, say this one open space, I want to apologize to Oshomole. Because when we pull you down, you see we they happy. Yeah, you get it now. So you can see, say, they don't change the politics to political comic. Or Papa Jasko comedy book. So if you, as a follower, don't understand, say, these people, when they up, they not play, they use and play. They don't just get work. They don't get, they are political businessmen. So there is no way whereby they say, if somebody like my governor, our present governor of those states, talk about 3-4 months ago, say, Obi, now one of the best person when we feel Nigeria. They will take less than 60 to 90 days again. You talk, say, Obi's team go soon, also they exhausted. So it goes to show, say, you will be the follower, you go to begin use your sense. Mind the way they talk, mind the way they act. Because if you don't get what it takes, by the time settlement will come tomorrow, you will be followers will come off the board. I've seen some upcoming politicians, small boys, where go just begin because they have speak English, no big grammar. They go just write, abuse this person. Then you go send a private inbox, say, this person when you dey abuse, so it don't go political up. Oh.
You see, you never start for.
You never ever start to that baba. They need that to take settle any time. Oh, now factor for settlement. You never be factor. Nobody sees you.
But get one thing when we say they happen when we say people they imagine say okay they don't talk all of these things now. They say they want to do them and the rest. Now they can't dey there. The so-called political leaders. They go bless. They go do one thing. They go talk different thing to their followers when we see the day. And those one go pass the message down. Because you know if you imagine say yes, they wake up in the morning, all of them gather 18 of them, if I don't make mistakes, I mean they sign peace accord.
Yes.
You understand? Who fit go, no fit go, it's a representative go there. But everybody sign peace accord. But at the end of the day, you come back home, they talk differently. You will see the one when BCS say he called himself the APC presidential candidate. He comes say, "Well, I like my turn now." You understand? He don't. I feel say that message they tell the people say, say, as it be, me I no agree with that person call, now me I must vote for. The other one, he called himself the PDP presidential candidate. He go for Kaduna the other day. He talk and say, as it be, say, make anybody, make I no vote for any. He talk to tell people that me I no vote for any political party. It's not me. Una must to vote for. Call those people. You understand?
Yeah.
The other day when BC say they did the governor of what do they call it, Kogi State.
Yes.
Yahya Bello. He come out and talk and say yes. He go one area when BC they call Igbira. When Igbira side for the area, he go speak Igbira for them. People who are there for Igbira call the translator and say, see what he thought. Say, now me now vote for. If I don't vote for me, we go delete the people who be there for that. But when they look all this kind of a thing. How a BC say the same people they went BC say they write this thing for ground. Say now peace we must do. And same people now go see go they instigate their people in one way or the other through TB say they talk. I want me to take out from there.
My brother, you know say this politics. Especially our kind of politics. Not be politics where to get rules and regulations like that.
Okay.
We not get one institution where they guide our political activities. Say, now this one, now you must talk. Now this one, now you must not talk. But as an individual...
But supposed to know some ways.
Yes, as an individual, we don't do public office.
Right.
And as a public person, naturally you are a role model to people where they look up to you. If you even be role model to people where you even where senior you were. Because of maybe your kind of the kind position where they occupy, then your experience for life. So all these things supposed guide you, especially in your actions, your inactions, and your words and all that. And but you come see and say sometimes it go be like say person gets carried away. And like when NPC presidential candidates come and say Milokon, he don't see and say he don't pay dues for politics. Now he turn now to be president. So at that time, he can say anything to ginger his supporters across the country and across the world. Then our own president, he not really talk say make them not vote for this one. Wait till he talk be say Nigerians need a northern person. We go fee rescue Nigeria from the bad things.
All these words
the bad things.
All these way they talk. So we know here that inside the talk.
All these words when political office holders they use on their own, they feel not mean any harm.
Okay.
Now some overzealous supporters, as they talk, now then they give them different meaning. Like they embellish them.
Just as they give a different meaning now.
Well, I not give them violence meaning because what we talk about here is political violence.
Okay.
I am only trying to quote verbatim waiting our presidential candidate talk. Say he not talk, say may they not vote for Igbo or may they not vote for Yoruba. He only said that Nigerians need a northern unifier. And if you check the theory of them with the front line, now article now be the greatest unifier for the three of them. Okay. Article na person wey be say
for your own definition.
Not before. It's obvious that article na person wey be say if he go by SI, he go sleep, he go wake up without any concerns. Okay. But the other one wey say in a Milocom, he is only limited.
Talk your own. You understand? Talk your own. Nobody go talk to the other person.
No, I just give analogy. No, I dey give analogy. Okay. I dey give analogy.
Because you talk about say it's only limited to which that.
It's only limited to the southwestern region.
That's what you think, eh?
Yes, that's what it is. Okay. And the other one is only limited. We consider the other one as a southeastern as a regional candidate. But if you check our own candidate article, it's somebody that you're not going to even know whether they're northerner. Okay. You're not going to know whether they're Hausa, you're not going to know whether they're Yoruba. What he even has wives from all over the country. So that makes him more of a unifier because he has Igbo children, he has Yoruba children, he has Hausa children. So he's home, every part of the country is home to Atiku. Atiku can come anywhere in the country and and feel at home.
Okay, we'll go check
but the other guys can't do that.
Okay, no, we'll go check now whether I never get one Benin wife to get and
if you not get, we go give up.
Okay. When we come to you, Sam, the same thing when we say I ask her, now go still ask you. All these kind of things that when we say they talk from out, then they do, and the rest. You know, if you say yes, if they send different and negative statements or message to these people then.
Yeah, definitely. You see the way my brother and sister begin they tell you say verbati, they speak English for wait simple thing when the man talk. You they try one with peer waiting, you don't say no good. Okay. I get it now. Okay. It's like somebody they tell you that say my house was built over 75 years ago. Nah, self-contained. You need to destroy our man. So we don't
competition.
Me not come here, come campaign for anybody. The way things be now, we'll talk. Since I can't make me even want the mission in name to give up popularity. How can you say one a unifier? Say because it might all over and be unifier. Okay. You don't even use that one, just bring up down. Are you getting it now? Okay. So the truth remains, say, the message, my own, I always want to talk. They not tell you now, say, see what you need to do. Most of us here, we grew up in the slums. We grew up where things were really worse. But we're there to choose to say, in this place, see what I want to learn, see what I want to do. Me not sure say today now, somebody will come tell me, say that, so I want to enter motor, somebody I saw a large die, money they boot. One thing I know, say I don't hear, you know, over 20, 30, 40 years ago. A large die, was, talk and continue, I will help you. If you not do me, we will put you for the line. So, whatever you want to do, pick the positive side of it. The reason because all these people, when they talk, so they talk. The same person, when you say talk, so remember, don't talk for various parties. That for somebody to begin dilly-dally from one party to the other, go to tell you say first of all, you don't get credibility. To me, as an individual.
So I want make
no, I'm not about the president.
I think that's a culture. I think that's part of our political culture, so, and we have accepted it. My senior brother here, he don't jump once or twice.
God forbid. God forbid.
No, I'll tell you one thing. When you talk just now, you say interrupt.
Never, will never.
They allow you to talk to flow. So maybe let them flow.
So that first of all, that one don't affect that person pedigree. So if you want people to talk, you also look who you want to talk. So you go mind because you also get your own future to build. You talk just now, say you can be role model to old and young. To me, you don't be role model. Yeah. So you also the mind with when you they talk. Because not be next year or next year people go begin play wait till you talk for you. You come here and say don't shoot yourself for less. So make you they mindful. Because the people when they contest so don't get too head now. We can be called upon to contest governor tomorrow. Yeah. You can be called to contest Senate tomorrow. You can be called to, but if you don't also they mindful, you think they pay you the way they pay us after what they pass ring good. They hear what our governor talking about our own present person. So even if that money good, make we begin use sense. Because if you come say, let's talk about Thomas Adua. Okay, good. If you say no good, just they talk say I like because they wear cap. I like no can go change waiting. You gonna say the thing go come hook you tomorrow. The truth may say I'm not sure say let's use Edo State as a case study. I'm not sure say anybody dey now for where don't dey the first front since 1999 when there's not be friends. All of them not be friends. All. Because either they met in House of Assembly or they met in, they don't fair meet.
One way or the other.
Or one way or the other. So, at the end, they come say, they sit down. You can go, they talk. This is that. You say, this guy, he cannot be used. You're not use him because look what they talking about, even waiting with me. All of them, when they talk there, Baba, I they repeat again. I want you tell me one, whereby we say, no know each other. They know each other because either they meet here or they meet there. Now we the followers suppose they learn from the way that they behave. Also, not be somebody can tell you that say these two things. I even fair use and give example. Say we will go for snow. We choose the good things. So a good book will do. They choose the good side.
It even be like say some people they won't be say even they just they follow. You don't even know.
God bless you. Yeah, wait.
Because before you know what they happen now, so now whether you like an I will get leader, everybody get leader. Before you know what happen, say leader don't move for me. First I will call a sister and say, hey, it's there by you. A leader where we look at ideology.
Like I talked just now.
We look at ideology.
Let me quickly also round up so that you go understand. A power will tell you, some of us we not believe in movement. Because you move, you don't move. Now to bet the betterment of your, first of all,
Your people.
now matter. Because if you go also watch those people when they move, you know, they are just think of what people they think about Awolowo, Azikiwe, or Ali today as we talk about. Also look, good or bad, fine or ugly. Look at the person of Okebeneji till date. People who start this matter, just look out. There are things where you go look for somebody, you come look and say, this guy, okay, if now this static, you don't feel static, say, now here they day, now here you go know and put. To me, those other people will get ideology. Me, might not be the guy, oh, I just say not the federal again, so no need, don't say don't come for our no now. Because we're supposed to, if all of us begin do our own, look at you now, my leader here. Look at the way you've been able to stand out amongst your peers and your group. Then if all of us begin doing like that, Nigeria will be better for all of us. So.
We get like for the US now, say that you did here, you know.
Yes. Make all of us.
But when they see they dwell on this peace accord when they say with the right, the peace accord, just like say now ordinary people.
Yes, now.
Because no implication there.
No.
He said. If you talk about that, you not get one to be say if you no follow, I not get you to go do
you.
If you follow, I not get you to go do
I
you.
think,
so now moral ground say yes, make we just do it. And we never
they...
see and say at any point say we don't sign the peace accord, they follow like that. At the end of the day, not be we even do for the peace accord, not be say yes, say we follow. So what is the essence of even signing the peace accord?
No matter how we go on, undermine the impact of that peace accord, it still gets small impacts. Way they play for the political scene.
But if it go get impact, it go get impact if they tell you say so sir, if you talk that word because again.
No.
See, wait first. If they'll tell you say if you talk that word because again, this now one fine, this now one sanction, this now one this thing. But there's nothing like that. No. And you don't talk and say, I'm not going to talk because again. You sign up a paper. Then you come on air and you talk because. And the because complex part the way you talk before. So what is the essence of signing that peace accord?
You know, say the people where they sign this peace accord, not be supporters, not be followers, they go to sign up. They go to sign up. Now people with society don't build over the years.
Now people wait till they won't contest election.
Now they go to sign peace accord.
People wait till they won't contest
so
election.
for you to, I don't want to try to say, for you to put pen to paper, say you they go for the office of president, or you they go for the office of governor, then you can't put pen to paper. It means say you get some level of responsibility.
Yeah.
You understand? Because one, before you go for president, maybe you don't fair be governor of a state. Maybe you don't fair be minister. Maybe you don't fair be ambassador. You don't fair some public office where be say if you misbehave, people there will just they check you. They are work like to just they monitor you. There be monitoring spirit as it concerns your matter.
Okay.
So you not go fit say may you err. Because one, you get experience. You get significant level of exposure. Because you don't occupy sensitive positions.
Before
you say you go for president.
Before I've only used that Kogi State governor issue. Before he contests as that governor for them, he signed peace accord.
I they come just now. You don't let me laugh. You know, I tell you just now. Say for inside the efforts to ensure say we not make political statements. We're going to incite violence. Or we're going to incite people to go into violence. You go still see some small mistakes where people they make by way of statements or by way of actions or by way of inactions. Now human beings now, politicians now human beings now, they're not be gods.
Okay.
There is nothing spectacular about a politician. Okay. He's a human being. He sleeps, he wakes up, he can die. He eats, he breathes. Not being getting life. As if we say the person with the ordinary streets, where all the seafood eats, where we say that God gets in life. That the same way that God gets the life of politician. So he can sleep and don't wake up. God forbid.
No, God doesn't forbid that.
No, me not.
No, God doesn't forbid that because.
So anybody, my own be say, if you don't feel put pen to paper to sign some documents, it means say you don't commit to the spirit and letter of that document.
Okay.
And it is expected of you as a public person to work within the confines of that document where you sign. Okay. And that is it.
More check this whole thing. I see say for across the country, they try to talk about and just for business and working. Any political party, when they say they for opposition, He won't come one state, make it call campaign. It is hard before they get room to use public facility. You know they get them. We don't stand across the country, even for Edo State here and the rest. I want to find out what did they give rise to all of this one. Why did they be like that? Man, start from you.
Now, political brainlessness. The person will not get political sense.
So all the governors now will be saying yes, because across the country
yes,
they do
yes. Anybody will not
you go. I not go agree make you be say yes. Say,
no.
You use that kind of word for
governor,
because if you look at them before they call any governor, they say His Excellency.
Those are not traditional.
No, they truth be say, somebody will not do things well. Anybody will not do something well. Say this thing, put them here. I come just and say phone on silent, put it here, put them. Then you tell me I not come do them. You get right to tell me say this guy, you know they do something well because I tell you, you know do them. I get it now. How in a sane society you are not the governor of APC, you are not the governor of PDP, you are not the governor of Labour, you are the governor of a state. So if somebody even when not the politics, not church, want use facility for the state. As the governor, you go give them the enabling environment to enjoy that facility because now one of the team when supposed to enjoy as a citizen of that said state. So if as a governor, you can say no. So I went to the speak baby grandma, no agree make you use this my facility. You are already making sure that guy not get. You are infringing on his fundamental human rights because that thing not be your own. Your public own. You be public office holder.
Some of them said the devil build themselves before they even become.
Yes. So any governor when want follow that line, not be governor when want leave a lasting legacy. Because if you be governor, you do something well. You're not supposed to go fear say somebody else come your state. What can do something? Anything you want to make do. Anything person who really they in charge. Person who really know your news. Person who really know say this thing I do them well. You're supposed to fear opposition. Why you will begin fear say, not put poster for billboard, now government get billboard, not come stadium, will not pass this road. No, now you are already causing anarchy, you are already causing division among the people when you suppose they govern. So things are not done that way. Give them their own when they want to do, and if you are worthy of their vote, if you are worthy of their comeback, they're not going to look what you do. You even they give popularity. You know say. Some people know when not be believe. People, Nigeria and even Edo people, they get this kind of sympathy and empathy for say, you know, see on the oppressor do, people don't begin like it. People you don't call the oppressor, you know, see because and that they do this thing well. People that thing. So for you to even Sado say one use this thing, you don't call give her, you don't make people because you don't give Sado
kind of edge.
Yeah, people call it, you know, say if you come out tomorrow. You don't. So for you to give them, I get it. I give them.
Okay, I go ask you. Is it that all the governors across the country they do meetings? And so we go they do them.
No.
Why they be like that? Because across the country now they.
Well, for me, you know, say when you say public facility, you know me say you just wake up in the morning, enter inside, begin the user because na public facility. Public facility gets regulations around them. If it be say. You will say you want to use public facility. There are certain standards where you say you not fit meet. Like for River State now, we can say anybody we want to come campaign for any of the stadium. Let's say that 5 million instead they go pay for a political party. And one political party now, maybe they not feel raise that amount of money. I'm not sure say we can go allow them.
So if you want to narrow down to Edo State, because we yesterday when we say we be conduct, because anytime we come, all the parties.
For our state, we get regulations where they guide the use of public facilities. Okay. We get them, and you must be able to meet these regulations.
So that say all the all the political power across the country for Nigeria, none of they meet all these regulations at all.
We do rally for stadium now. As for PDP, we do rally for our stadium.
So now the opposition now they talk. They want listen now. Anytime when we see the ruling party anytime we see the ruling party want to do, the public facilities, they're ready for him to use. One opposition is coming from outside, he won't come use them That one, I be like say you come like say some kind of say they no go. It's across the country. I don't narrow out to one state.
For that, maybe they not meet up with the regulations where they guide the use of the public facilities. Like our own for here now, where labor apply. Labor one use stadium on Friday. They applied on Wednesday, giving those state governments a day interval to maintain the stadium. You know, say this stadium we just build
no, but if you look at weeks before that time, the political party when the roofing user.
No, because the party applied in time. You don't understand? The party applied in time. That stadium, as we they look at, so it's still there on that warranty. It gets some things where it be say you go scatter for that stadium. Who want pay now? You go pay. I been those state government go pay.
Okay, just
why you go do it? So now all those things that those state government they present.
Okay, now
they prevent.
Now the talk so that the same thing happen across the whole country. But the same thing now be like say yes, say.
I believe say every state gets their various regulations where they get public facilities, especially during campaigns.
You know they happen to them when they say their own political party can't use them. But now one other political party can't use and now BC yes they go. So before we go come out now, my brother, I want to see you see the kind of things when BC Wiki they do now. They talk and say yes, say you signed the other day, invite people from opposition party, say make they come do they call commission projects and other kind of thing. They will promise say yes, say the Labour presidential candidate they come, you get a facility use free of charge and logistics and that kind of thing. How this one they be? Now, so politics supposed to be, it gets reason why they do it. Now we say hang up.
Wiki, I thought you see why I want to describe and say one of the best governor for the. I want to talk about Wiki before now. Now, more about be say he let his work speak for him, and he can also do and say, you know what you want to do across party lines, he do am. One thing when you can't say and say to support waiting no good, you need more. You see my brother, I just now speak English, go left, speak English, go right. Even when you ask him, you don't come see where you want to. When something bad, it's bad.
Now I tell you what to talk. Now
he still talk. Now he still talk. But to say just like relieve himself, just talk say, see where be. You know what they think of again. He trying to bend. So the truth be say the way we can take do his last days in office, he sweet my belly. Why he sweet my belly? Be say. This one at the first time, or yes, when we see governor, whenever we say they work like say na first tenure, they say they seek re-election.
You quick anchor this thing.
Yeah, so that we should all emulate the political style of Wiki. Not everybody. I don't first talk when I start. Make we begin pick the good thing for inside everybody. We won't go. That's pick the good side. The good side of Wiki now.
Wiki na PDP governor.
Wiki, the things when do now. Wiki not talk say make trailer not pass so and so road. Are you getting that where some governors go do would not tell you say 13 tons of trailer not supposed to pass out?
No, but you're supposed to know say state road day,
the same thing they tell you.
And you're supposed to know say other big roads day, they get with you get some kind of roads. It's intracity road not fit carry every load.
The same thing me and you they talk. I say we cannot do road now. Begin give a road condition. Give. Are you getting that? He do yes now. We know they look party when it comes to somebody when do good. I get it now. You are a good guy. You are. We're not supposed to look party again. They look something. I get it now. Me not go see. As I wear post picture for somewhere. I want to go find party now. No, now. Because I don't already know say the man just I wear a good person. I get it now. If we begin to just say we can have PDP governor, so I don't know ITV. No. Look at the good side. Don't look at the umbrella covering him. As we can be able to do well, yes. Is we can Nigerian? Yes. I get it now. So that is what I want us to be looking at individuality, the positive side of everything, not just trying to curry and maggie the bad side to make it a fine side. That is the wrong thing.
Man, take your voice for this one. Because whether we like him or not, it like say they bring another thing. Because before we see any governor go bring people from place say come
we get ideology as a party. We can at PDP, they work for states. Okay. Our governor at PDP, they work for those states. As we still get rich. So you go use that one and say, no, say, there's something spectacular about the party. And as 2023,
not the person we discuss and not be the party. We call the party.
They work, they ensure, say, in bring people from here and there.
So why other states they do like that?
Other states still they do and maybe they're not they go television as wicked they go television. Okay. That because not they see them. Okay. Other PDP states particularly, then they do PDP get working ideology.
Okay.
So that's why many Nigerians, they call for the party as next year election they come.
Okay.
PDP now
Anyway, we not come here to canvass for anybody votes. My brother Obare Koro, thank you so much when say you come. And Sosa
Thank you, sir.
thank you so much when you say you come. If like saying here, we will end the program today. I want to, on behalf of my brothers, Hilary Nosa Odia, with our other brother too, Victor Ematitikwa Benson Rio, Victor Rio, I said good morning.